Hey guys, Sam Fronsman here, and welcome to today's vlog. In this episode, we're going to be talking about my journey to becoming a filmmaker, Chapter 1, College. I was born and raised right here in Canton, Ohio, where I attended Fairmont Elementary. Then in middle school, I transferred over to Louisville, where I ultimately graduated. Following high school, I attended the University of Mount Union. Now growing up, I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. But part of me always knew I wanted to get involved in the entertainment industry somehow. So I bounced around a whole bunch of different ideas, ranging from becoming a professional wrestler, to becoming an actor, to even starting my own heavy metal band. But when it really came time to get serious, go to college, and pick something to study, I still really didn't have a clue what I wanted. However, I ultimately decided to join the integrated media program at Mount Union, mostly because at the time, I decided I was going to try getting involved in radio. See, at this point in my life, what I really wanted was to start a band, but becoming a radio personality felt like a way that I could still express my passion for music while taking a safer route than trying to be the singer of my own band. So in this time, I got even more involved with our student media organization, Raider Student Media, and the subsidiary radio station, WRMU. And I ended up hosting my own radio show. I also took on a couple different directors' positions and started dipping my toes into other areas of media production. And doing this really taught me something. See, where I thought radio was my true passion, hosting my show started to feel more like a burden and less exciting. By the end of my college career, I decided to start pre-recording my shows, and I even brought on a co-host just to try to keep things more interesting. But what I discovered I really loved was filmmaking. Now, I got my first foray into filmmaking during a creative visual storytelling class. And in that time, I learned that this is my calling. This is what I love. Especially this idea that movies encapsulate every form of art into one piece. Think about it this way. The camera operates as sort of this visual tool, okay? It's like a painting when you're composing an image. Not only that, but it involves acting and theater. It involves other visual art in the mise en scène, the wardrobe, the makeup. And not only that, but you can't forget that every movie has to have a good score, and music is crucial. So this idea of taking and developing my own stories and then watching them come to life on screen in front of me as I direct them was something that I just couldn't get anywhere else. I had this adrenaline high. So I made my very first short film, Crossfire, which you can watch right now on the Frons Productions YouTube channel. But I'll warn you, it's full of mistakes. Audio mistakes are everywhere. Visually, not necessarily the best in terms of lighting. But you know what? At the end of the day, I love that short film, mostly because it really helped me discover my passion in life. And more than that, it gave me the idea and the foundation of which I ended up basing the screenplay for the feature that I'm working on now, In the Hands of Fate. So from the moment that I got behind the camera and directed Crossfire, I knew one thing, and one thing was for certain, that I was going to become a filmmaker one way or another.